war, marketing and politics, they have some similarities and in the same sequence. So these three things, war, marketing and politics, resemble, or you can say closely resemble with each other, where marketing lies in between. One side is the politics and another side is war or battle. When marketing tilts towards war, it becomes more successful, and when marketing tilts towards politics, it becomes less successful in terms of business. And apart from that, it learns many more things from the politics. So today we'll talk about one thing which as a marketing we learn from the politics, little higher side in many of the companies, and that is something we call high command culture. Many pharma business operations or pharma companies are in the stress, and reason is of that stress is increasing operational cost and not increasing business in those expected lines. There are many reasons to this, but one major reason is increasing high command culture in the pharma companies, and which is a result of low or poor delegation in the system. In pharma companies, there are many continuous operational decisions which need to be delegated to lower or middle management with certain control system at the place. Some of these decisions I look at, say, recruitment of medical rep. So recruitment of medical rep can be delegated to regional manager or general manager, but many companies it goes up to vice president or even directors. Same is true in the case of first line managers also. Companies need to take frequent decision about giving extra free goods or rate approval or the bonus. This can be delegated to the sales head, some extent to the general manager, but most of the company or many company it goes up to director or at least vice president. Simple things of changing the customer list, changing the doctor list, it can be delegated to easily up to regional manager, but it goes up to divisional head, or even sometime even director also getting approval for changing the customer list. Approval of small promotion expenses, or approval of small customer service expense, whether cost of 200 rupees, 300 rupees or 500 rupees, everything goes for approval towards business head or even the directors. Even for office field staff, their date of joint field meeting or date of joint field work, that also get approval from the directors or the business head. Visual aid design, making of some LBL, tabletops. And to my surprise, there are some companies who even approve the sales data also. Sales data is generated by the computer, but before releasing that also need to be approved by the managing director of the company or director of the company. I don't know what they see and what they do. It's a utter surprise, but that also need approval. Stockist management in many companies, artwork approval, brand name approvals, tour plan of field personnel. So many small things they get into approval. So like this you can count many things. While comparing with the war or the battles, this does not mean that armed force does not have high command. They have, but they delegate power and responsibility with the position. While the political parties does not do it usually. If we have to succeed in this dynamic marketing environment, we have to leave this high command culture and empower our line managers to take decisions with the control system on the places. Suppose we want to delegate for the say rate approval to the regional manager or the general manager or the sales head. So we can delegate it. By the end of the month we can ask for a summary, how much he has approved, how is it effective P&L, and overall what is the impact of it, instead of daily getting into this. Suppose we are approving the tour plan. Instead of approving everybody tour plan, by the end of the month we can ask for the summary. So a lot of things can be done where we can have a control system rather than approving or going through every damn thing and delaying the whole system. So look at the companies who are succeeding or the growing higher pace. They have fast decisioning system, or you can say better delegation and empowerment on the place. And the companies who are at a low growth or who are struggling, they have much stronger high command culture with the poor or less delegation and empowerment. So we need to be very clear what lead to what. If you delegate, you give empowerment, you have less high command, you grow better. And if you want to have a strong or big, high command culture, then you bound to be grow less, and you will bound to have lesser delegation and empowerment. Even if we take example of small vendors on the street, in street the small vendors who are basically put up the seasonal shops. The same vendor put up a shop for the Deepavali, same vendor put up a Holi, same vendor put up for Eid also, he put up for Ganpati also, and many more things. These vendors put up their seasonal shop, which is 4 to 6 times in a year. So look at how much planning and implementation that involve. At least we can learn from them. If they does not empower, if it does not delegate, they can't deliver. So as a pharma industry, we need to learn to little bit forgo this high command culture and learn more of the delegation and empowerment, or put it in where we started this video, we should learn more from the war or the battle and less from the politics.